not the Angels in the outfield, it's the Angels in the bullpen as far as the trades are concerned. They acquired both Luis Garcia and Andrew Chafin from the Washington Nationals in exchange for Jake Eder and infielder Sam Brown down in the minor leagues.
At Angel Stadium tonight, the Angels in the outfield have invaded.
This is unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. This place is crazy. I feel like we're in a rock concert right now.
But Jose Soriano is the man on the mound tonight, and the Angels try to sweep this series.
And the right guy to have on the mound.
So Josh Smith walks on 4 pitches.
Here's Corey Seager, and the next delivery, and that's a chase and a miss, and Seager goes down on 3 pitches.
Well, that's a nasty splitter against a guy who's had incredible success against Halos and against Soriano.
Semien is the second out in the inning. Adolis knocked in a run with a 5th inning single last night, going 1 for 5.
There's a chase and a miss, and down on strikes on a knuckle curve goes Garcia.
Big game made.
Just having an awesome year in his 17 starts. He's 8-3 with a 1.5 ERA.
Neto is retired.
Eovaldi is outstanding. Mike Trout has faced him 31 times, the most he has faced any pitcher without a home run. He's really good.
3-2. And a swing and a miss. He got him on the splitter. So Trout strikes out. Evo's first strikeout of the night. So Shonowell now.
Now the 2-2. And this one is popped up third base side. Young may have a play into foul ground. He goes onto the track and he'll make the catch to retire Shonowell for the final out. 1-2-3 go the Angels.
And there's one away to begin the top of the second. Kyle Higashioka coming off a 2-homer performance yesterday. Higashioka swings 1-1 and drives the curveball to deep right center. Campero on the track and the wall leaps up, unable to get it off the wall, and it caroms back towards center. Higashioka hits second. He's headed for third. And Kyle Higashioka with a stand-up triple. Second career triple. His first came last year. I'd be surprised if the triple last year came standing up. I remember asking him about it this offseason, and he said that, well, it took a really weird bounce off a wall, and that's why I got to third. And, well, that's kind of how this one played out. And it's up to Josh Young to deliver with 2 outs.
Counts 1-2, and the pitch. And that is a pitch right there that's going to get him. They're saying it's a foul tip, and it's held by O'Hoppe. The Rangers will take the field, so the inning is over on the strikeout.
Goldie, so far in the month of July, has allowed 1 earned run in 4 starts. Taylor Ward is leading off. Line to right center, base hit. Ward smacks one the other way. The Angels have their first hit tonight.
Lines it hard, 102 off the bat. Taylor Ward.
Now here's Joe Adell.
Adell hits this one sharply towards short. Good flip to second for 1. Semien on to first for the double play. So just like that, the leadoff single erased. Eovaldi gets the double play grounder, and the bases are empty. Yohan Moncada.
Swinging a bouncer back to the mound, speared by Eovaldi on 1 hop. He tosses it over to first gently to complete the inning, and Smith's retired. And there are 2 outs, so that brings up Corey Seager.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Seager strikes out again.
And that's another strikeout for Soriano.
And Neto singles to load him up for Mike Trout. You know, looking out at all these Angels in the outfield tonight, and this generation of fans specifically, they grew up with this guy as the GOAT, Mike Trout. And he's as much of a reason for really this union of Angels fans here tonight as anyone else. Trout with 6 career grand slams.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. He gets him on a curveball. That's a big-time strikeout for Eovaldi. So here's Shonowell. Eovaldi kicks the pitch. Swinging a drive to right field. Garcia back. He's got a play on it, reaching up towards the gap. He makes the catch, and that ends the inning.
Infield in here for Wyatt Langford with Semien at third and 1 out. Swinging a drive out into right field. Campero coming on, but it lands for the base hit. Semien goes back to third. Now he's racing home. The throw is short. Langford to second.
Over sliding the bag is the batter, Langford.
Well, a chain of events there that results in a Ranger run.
Langford out trying to advance to second on the throw to the plate.
Now Higashioka has been red hot.
And there's a check swing by Higashioka on a 2-strike pitch. He went around, struck him out. The inning is over. The Angels, who had him loaded last inning, have 2 more on here in the 4th.
He's just trying to break through now. Renifo had a base hit his last time. Line drive, left center, base hit.
Deefy.
Moncada comes around to score the tying run. Luis Renifo comes through, and the Angels in the outfield get to spread their wings in the tie game.
2 solid swings for Renifo.
And only the 5th hit allowed by Eovaldi, with a man in scoring position and 2 outs this year. Now Campero. And a ball in the dirt. The runner advancing to second base. And he followed a wild pitch. Well, Hoppy alertly stayed at third.
And a bouncer right side. Smith has it. Feeds it to Ebo. He covers in time, and the inning is over.
A run, though, a tying run on 2 hits, 2 men are left. And through 4, it's 1-1.
Rangers have had chances. It's the third time in 5 innings the Rangers have had a runner at third and 1 out.
Infield in here for Jonah Heim.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball for strike 3.
Wayne, it almost looked like he was looking for something secondary. Then he tried to redirect the swing and just trying to foul that fastball off, but he couldn't do so.
Here is Josh Smith with 2 outs.
Now 2 outs, that runner at third. The pitch chopped on the first base side. A fair ball fielded by Shonwell, and he'll easily get to the bag.
Shonwell is 0 for 2. He's 0 for the series, but again, he has been the victim of the best defense that the Rangers have played in this series. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a cutter just a little bit above the zone. And Eovaldi retires the side in order in the 5th.
Seager advances on the wild pitch.
And he's in scoring position.
Simeon is the batter now.
That one is blooped into right center field, a base hit. Seager rounds third, he comes home and scores. Rangers retake the lead. It's 2-1 in the top of the 6th. So Ward with a leadoff knock. And brings up Joe Adell, who is 0 for 2 with a couple of groundouts. First pitch, Adell grounds it to short. Could be 2. Seager to Simeon for 1. On to first, double play. Carbon copy, 6-4-3. And the deuce puts 2 on the board with nobody on in the bottom of the 6th. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. The curveball gets Moncada. Again, might have been a strike similar to the curveball that Eovaldi struck Trout on.
Rangers have a man on here in the 8th now for Adolis Garcia. And this one's got a shot, and it is gone! Adolis Garcia with a home run down the left field line. For Adolis, it's his 15th of the year. He gives Texas a 4-1 lead. Adolis becomes the 3rd Ranger to have as many as 15 home runs this year. 4 straight have reached here for Texas, and the batter is Evan Carter. And the 2-1. And that one is hit into center field, and that's a base hit. Langford hits the bag at third. He's being waved home. They throw it into short. Langford scores. Rangers lead it 5-1. RBI single to center for Evan Carter. And so the Rangers, who lead it now 5-1, have a chance to blow this thing wide open here with Jonah Heim.
The payoff again. Heim takes in. That's ball 4. Another run scores. It is a 4-run uprising in this 8th inning. Rangers leading 6-1.
1 out single. Shonwell the batter. Angels are down 6-1 here in the bottom of the 8th.
Toward the Angels in the outfield. And they've got one. Land in their lap. Nolan Shonwell cracks a 2-run homer.
How perfect is that? His 9th home run. Great out there, the Angels in the outfield.
Skied it into a sea of halos.
And the Angels are down to their last out. So 2 out, nobody on, and here's Gustavo Camperos, the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, he struck him out. Then the Rangers indeed will get out of Anaheim with a win. The final tonight, 6-3.